What's up guys, me Dugout here. And I know, again, it's been a week since I uploaded, but I've been busy trying to find a job and shit like that, because YouTube ain't paying the bills. So little ill, it's 23 past 8 in the morning, but see that, grinding right now. I'm gonna still do this video. We've got the Liga Bbva rating predictions. I've done the Premier League one. I'm struggling for life. I've done the Premier League one and it got some good feedback and some good views, so let's go for the BBVA. Starting off, we've got Lionel Messi. The best player in the world, the second best player in the world? I don't know, it's one of the two. I'm gonna say second best. We all have our own opinions. I have just fucked this video. It's getting like 1 million dislikes and 1 million likes already. But I've decided to give it overall +1 to 94 after a 6 season. I mean, look at this. Pace +2 to 91, shooting +1 to 91, kept his dribbling and defending the same, physical +2 to 63, and passing +2 to 88. Last season, Messi in 52 games got 54 goals and 11 assists, and there's no way he doesn't deserve to be level with Ronaldo. As the best player on the games, it's very hard to decide between the two of them, isn't it? And even though it's not a huge upgrade, I had to include Messi in here with stats like that. Next up, we've got Gareth Bale. The former world's most expensive player was injured for the majority of the season, so he missed it. So because of that, I'm going to take his overall down by -1 to 89, with pace -1 to 93, shooting -1 to 86, passing -1 to 83. He'll keep his dribbling, defending and physical all the same, so it's just this side of the card that changes. He did manage 24 appearances last season, which only got 9 goals and 3 assists, which for a 90 rated player is not enough. He could even go to 88, but I took him down only by 1 at the minute to 89 because he was injured. Next up, Neymar, and again there's not a change in his rating. I'm keeping him at 92, but it's a player you have to include, being one of the best in the world, and will he even be a Barcelona player by the time I put this out? All I know is he scored the goal against Man U to make us lose. Decided to keep his pace at 91, put his shooting up to 85, his passing up to 80, kept his dribbling, defending, physical the same, so his overall stays 92, pretty similar card to be fair. Last season he played 45 games, got 20 goals and 19 assists. In 45 games, up 39 involvements. No, when we involvements and goals and assists. But still the age of 25, as soon as Messi and Ronaldo retire, Neymar surely next in line to be a Ballon d'Or winner. Now Griezmann, another card that I'm keeping the same, but I have to talk about. It's a tricky one. He got a team in the season, but from what I'm seeing in his stats and that, he wasn't that good. Nearly joining Man U, and I think he only didn't because Athletic were just transfer ban, but I've kept his card at 88 and I've put his pace up by 1 to 87, kept his shooting, passing, defending and physical the same, but did take his dribbling down by 1 to 86. Last season Griezmann got 26 goals and 10 assists in 53 games, with 36 involvements in 53 games is not bad. So that's why I haven't downgraded him, but I don't think it warrants an upgrade, and I don't think it warrants, obviously, he was the 3rd best player in the world last year, according to the Ballon d'Or. So surely that's got to be thought about. Next up is the young midfielder Angel Gomez. He started as an 84 and in 26 games managed 3 goals and 1 assist, and I know his position isn't all about goals and that, but he was quite horrendous. He even got a downgrade. So I've taken it down by 3 to 81, with pace -1 to 68, shooting -1 to 70, passing -3 to 77, dribbling I've took down by 3 to 80. I've kept his defending at 71 and took his physical down by 1 to 80 as well. Angel Gomez, young midfielder, will probably get right one day, but from what I've heard of Barcelona fans on Twitter and that, and just seeing him, he was pretty awful. Next up, the big one, Cristiano Ronaldo. What a season. I've kept him at 94 because you can't really upgrade a 94 rate player, and I've also kept his pace at 92. I kept his defending the same, but I've took his physical up by 1 to 81, his shooting up by 1 to 93, and his passing up by 1 to 82, but I've took his dribbling down by 1 to 90, so he hasn't been amazing at dribbling. He probably doesn't deserve that high dribbling. He holds the Ballon d'Or, he holds the FIFA best player in the world, he's a Champions League holder, and now the Liga Bbva holder. Last season, 44 games, he got 38 goals and 11 assists. That's 49 involvements in 44 games. He is on another planet, and after the Champions League's where he really started. I think he got 12 goals in 13 Champions League games or something like that. Ronaldo, in my opinion, the best player in the world. Him and Messi, I think, will be the same rating next FIFA. Next up is Steven Nzonzi. Remember him? The former Stoke midfielder has actually become one of the best holding midfielders in the world. I mean, last season in 46 games, he only got 3 goals, 3 assists. But again, holding midfielder, it's like Kante. Don't focus on that. I've decided to take him up by 2 to an 84 rated card. I've kept his physical at 87, his shooting at 64, but I put his pace up by 2 to 60. His passing up by 2 to 73. His dribbling up by 1 to 17. His defending up by 1 to 80. Solid season for Nzonzi. Sevilla are quite lucky to have him. I can't believe a Premier League club hasn't gone from, Man U need a holding midfielder, Mourinho. Next up, in my opinion, one of the most overrated players in the world, it is Benzema. Morata shitted on him last season, and for some reason Benzema kept getting picked over him. They drove Morata out to Chelsea. Benzema last season in 36 games got 17 goals and 5 assists, which is alright, but not what you'd think of Benzema, one of the best in the world he's known as, 87 rated. I took him down by 1 to 86, not massively, and kept his pace at 81. I've also kept his defending to 82, physical at 74, and his passing at 77. But I've took his shooting down by 1 to 83, and his dribbling down by 1 to 81. Next up, Iago Aspas, the former Liverpool man, if I believe. was an 81 rated card, and last season in 39 games got 26 goals and 5 assists for a team like Celta Vigo. Pretty good. So I've decided to put his pace up by 1 to 81, his shooting up by 2 to 82, kept his passing, dribbling and defending the same, puts physical up by 1 to 63. 84 rated card now, he's gone up by 3. He did get an upgrade last FIFA and the team of the season, and I saw him play against Man U and do feck all. Jokes aside, he was a good player last season, yeah. And finally we have Isco. The Real Madrid playmaker was insane towards the end of the season. For that I took him up by 2 ratings to 86 rated. Pace plus 1 to 73, shooting plus 1 to 76, passing plus 2 to 82, dribbling plus 1 to 87, kept his defending at 39 and put his physical up by 1 to 63. Last season in 25 games got 11 goals and 8 assists, and that's 19 involvements in 25 games. I don't know why he played so little, I think he was benched a lot. I'd love to talk about Isco all day, but I'm now really ill and running late, so if you've enjoyed, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here. Sorry I went a bit quiet and dead towards the end, I'm just thinking about life. Yep, so thank you for watching, so yeah.